first down. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. That'll be complete to Cook. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Now Allen again. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They run for the first time with James Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Allen. Rolling to his left. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 2. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is caught. He's got room past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Complete at the 1. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Shakir hauls it in, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56.
Cook up the gut. Strong running at the 30. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd down and 3. Allen going to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. to the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Allen now on first down. Pass complete to Shakir along the sideline. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The kick by Bass is good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. On play action, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Eric Armstead able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 37 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
Here's a run now with Kittle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. George Kittle taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Moody good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Off 52.
Now Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. Another solid.